Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for kickoff. Corey Rosser joining us back in as the referee signals time, and here we go.
Charging off the back fence and big contact. I think there may have been Liotta leading it for North. Anderson, one out. Of course, for many of these players, Troy, this being part of really a virtual trial for that Auckland under-19s team, which will take on the French under-19s.
Great run, sprinting run, still going. Yeah, sorry, Corey, and looking forward to that too. The Auckland under-19 up against the France side.
We're going to have a talking to here from referee Richardson.
Somebody's going to get binned. Time off.
So talking to suffice for the time being. Leading by 2. There won't be too much thought going on here. I think they'll tap and go here, which is exactly what they will. Ball control, the name of the set, according to the south winger here. Screaming orders at the troops. Anderson at dummy half. Goes out and links with his playmaker, Charlie. Charlie already with a try to his name. An elusive ball runner gets driven into the ground that time, though. Good defense from North. Anderson looks up. Oh! Huge contact. Straight back to the feet. They go again. Now South that goes back door. Fullback chiming in. Space on the left-hand edge. Quick hands, but it beats everyone. Ball just escapes the grasp of Finau, but what about that hit? One of the best we've seen this year.
Yeah, it certainly was a full stop. It didn't go much further once he hit that. Yeah, just crept up a little high there. So North with a little bit of an opportunity here. And not that much of an opportunity. Doesn't find touch. So that one's gone begging, and not a bad return.
Anderson to Taufa. Taufa then goes infield to front rower Matamua. Waipori goes back door. It's Taufa again. Taufa getting rid of the first one, promoting nice an offload as well. Goes to Shepherd. Then back to Waipori. To the other back rower, Matono. Mafono, in fact. Anderson. Sloppy pass from dummy half. Back to Taufa, who seems to be at the centre of everything right now. It's about his 3rd or 4th touch in this set, but space now, and Finau into the corner.
Oh, that's a fantastic try, and put that down to the number 4 there, Corey. We'll just catch this on the action replay. Shape back up, coming back to the left-hand side here. Fullback's been dangerous all day every time he's touched the ball. Nice pass here. Now, if you look at this, he comes up, he's held to the very last minute just to pull that winger in. Just give him enough space on the outside, and that created the try. All he had to do was finish it, and he did just that. 4 points.
Yeah, you're right. Great work from Junior Molly, who we saw in the SAS College Rugby League rep game as well, represented the Auckland Schoolboys. He played on the wing that day, in the centres today. So it will be Junior to attempt the conversion as well from right up against the sideline. Just wondered if
Shall I go out and hold the ball for him? It's a bit windy.
it is suddenly picking up here, a little bit gusty. One of the flags is fallen over in the background as well. Strikes it. Okay, off the boot. It's hanging up there. Beautiful. Great kick from out wide, and crucially, that takes them out to an 8-point lead. That's 2 scores, although you do get the feeling there's plenty more points to come in this one yet.
Go to three, go to three.
Tricky bounce, scooped up by Mata'amua.
Back to two, back to two.
Anderson. Pops an offload. Now into a little half gap down the left-hand side. This is Finau. Finau steps back and he's looking for a third, but contained. 20 out from the line. And a knock on. Well, talk about hero to zero.
Good to see lots of encouragement for the referees. So, we're instructed to head towards forming the scrum.
Well, I'm all for criticism, but come on, ref. 8 times in a row is probably not quite making your point, whoever that is behind the in goal. There was a knock on in there anyway, so I'm not too sure what the complaint's about anyway. Back into it we go with Schuster.
Oh, nice little offload over the top.
Taraya it was that got it away, and then it's Leota. This North team definitely got the size advantage. And a penalty to go with it here. So North kick for touch, and again, oh, just about didn't find it. Williams, quick play of the ball. Leota towing people along. Vale spins around, Taraya got the ball free but taken the ground. Vale, bad ball from dummy half. Teal back to clean it up. Vale.
Go through.
Ball inside. That's a lovely line. Well read, though, by Junior Molly. Quick play of the ball now. Space on the edge. Finau gets across and covers. Been scoring them today. He's now been saving them as well.
Sitting on my top.
South now working the football forward. Anderson. Mata'amua. Back to Anderson, and now Anderson into a little half gap. Support coming from Waipori. Draws him, puts him into space. This will be a try. Gets there just. Teal with the last-ditch attempt, but Waipori gets there. Lovely work from Anderson here. Got into a little half gap and said, see you later, and then Waipori looming in support.
Yeah, and as Corey rightly said, split the line here, clean set of heels, and was out and running. Had great support, timed this really well, drew the fullback just enough to take an edge off and allow the halfback to sort of get out in front of the 8-ball here. And as he rightly did, how good's this fullback been for the north side today? You know,
It's been awesome.
he covered a wee bit of ground to get back there, but this try was scored, 4 points, and the kick to come.
It was quite remarkable, wasn't it? He was beaten for pace initially and then just seemed to find another gear and reeled him in. Came very, very close to saving it there. So Molly to attempt the conversion. And all of a sudden it is South. Very much in control here. After nailing one from the sideline, steps up. This one's caught the wind, but it's okay. Another 2 for South. North in a whole lot of trouble with just over 20 to play here. Ball put down.
TJ, mate, sitting on the top row, 30, top row, look to your right. Are they behind the line or in front of the line? See the top lines in front of you? The blue top lines. They're on the 30. They're sitting on it. Are they behind the line or in front of the line? Just to get them off it.
So scrum now to pack down. Apologies if you caught some of the audio in the background there. Retrieving off the back. It's Uhumaka. Down to a little half gap goes Schuster. Burrowing. North hit straight back. Just like that, we're back to a 10-point ball game. Kick to come. Just got out, got low enough to catch those markers. That's a terrible set after points for South, needless to say. So back to a 10-point ball game, kick to come. So kick is waved away. Kick back down the middle. Winding up off the back. North looking to fight their way back into this contest. 10 points the difference right now. After that prompt hit back last time, Uhmaka. He's just about been the best in a red jersey today. Remember they've got Payne and Kapoor to come back onto the park as well yet. Uhmaka. Contact was a little high. 38 from the line. Capson shifts play on. An offload again. It's Capson now who jumps on it. Taken down by Anderson, who has worked so hard for South. Vale looks to his left. Schuster, short at the line. Oh, chance goes begging. Plenty of time left in this one, and there will be a lot more points scored if the opening 51 minutes is anything to go by. Anderson.
That's a big, strong carry.
Mata'amua takes them into the opposition half. Penalty to boot.
Did I manage to keep that in? No, that is out. Just over near the 30 top right. Luckily we can see that.
So they're set deep out on this left edge. Watch for Tolfa. He's about 5 meters further back than everyone else. Waipori to Tolfa, and Tolfa gets rushed. Molly, the dummy half, will bring play back towards the middle of the sticks. This is Shepherd. Shepherd charging towards the Sports Safe uprights. Options either side now for Anderson. Jumps out and has a little look himself. Anderson next to the uprights.
Oh, the hand went out. That, my friend, wait for it, is a try.
Brilliant stuff from Anderson. Just pure grit and determination from the little dummy half. Giving away plenty of kilos on most others on the park right now, but you just see here, jumps out at this point. He knows there's something on. Spins out a one, and then it's just bravery to go low, and that massive body's there, and then look at the arm come out.
Perfect. Now, I probably had a different angle to you on that, Corey. I was looking at Pete's in goal action from 100 metres away, but he was at ground level, and you just saw a little wee arm come out around the and basically a try in amongst that effort. And yeah, no, great presence of mind to be able to pull that one off. And the kick now in front of the sticks with the conversion to come.
So Molly to attempt the conversion from right in front.
He's impressed me today. This boy's strong. He's fast.
Kick goals well as well, hasn't he, today? Strikes it. Flags go up. And South lead 36-20, 55 and a bit gone here at Cornwall Park in the last of our live stream games for today.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident in saying this, Corey. French wouldn't like to meet him, I'm sure.
No, you wonder. I'm sure they'll watch a little bit of video on some of these boys.
Oh, for sure.
Prior to that match. And, oh, good. We're getting a French language lesson again. There you go. We'll get him to expand his vocabulary next week. I've only heard "oui" so far. Do you know anything else? As he strains his brain, we'll go back to the action.
Baguette.
Speaking of baguettes,
Yeah.
big contact there. There's a
Breaking
player
bread
down.
now. Well, we've got one boy down on the back too with cramp. Yeah, no, still one on the floor. He's just off screen. Oh, no, we're picking him up now. That's coming off.
So in the meantime, the kick for touch has been taken and lands right on halfway. So an injured player off the field that looks like Alofi to me.
Hey.
Waipuri. Anderson.
There's a bit of a wrestle going on there to the ground.
Another penalty and another talking to.
Couple of big units.
It's a kick for touch. Lands inside the attacking 20. And South could really put this contest away here. Can nuzzle an opportunity. Anderson. Hasn't he been excellent today? Waipuri turns back to the inside, links with a bigger man. This is the 10, Makimoa. 16 the gap. Waipuri to Charlie. Charlie gets rushed and they're up out of the line. Short still. Mahu it is. Quick play the ball. There's numbers here. They have to score. They will score. Tolfa touches down. Richardson points to the spot and another 4 on the board.
Nice try. Region of Origin action replay here, and we're really coming to the back end of this piece. There'd been a lot of work leading up to it. Now, tackle here, and was still on. The momentum was out to the right decision, and as we see the service of the ball coming up now, and just too many players stacked up out there. And look, there's 2 unopposed, and for a try, 4 points.
Another 2 off the boot of Molly. 42-20.
And then really that's sort of come on in the last 10, 15 minutes, hasn't it? Big rush. It's a lot closer than what the scoreboard says on the screen. That's bounced terribly, but good for North. Here we go, big opportunity.
Numbers lining up now. They got their 2 starting bookends back on the field as well. Here's Uhumaka. A reminder that North won this one 34-10 last week. The difference a week can make. Payne burrowing low. Told to play the ball. Schuster. Ball comes loose. Anderson. Who else there to collect?
He's had a busy day, eh?
He's been brilliant on both sides of the football. So we're set for a decider in this grade next week. We know there'll be a decider in the under-16 boys as well. I dare say you'll be seeing both of those games on the live stream. Confirm that during the week.
Well, we just go back to an action replay on that. I'm not too sure whether we're too far out, right? Just going upstairs to our nest. Might have been for an arm. There we go. Bit of retaliation. I'm pretty sure that player is binned. He's off.
Yeah, you're right. It's Xavier Payne, and there's probably a couple of bits and pieces in there that were sin bin material. So well spotted by my eagle-eyed commentating partner.
Oh, strong fend. The French won't want to meet this guy, I'm telling you.
And my colleague now deciding who the French do and don't want to meet. I'm sure the French could speak for themselves on that one. But anyway, Anderson to Tolfa. Are you a selector in that Auckland team or something? You seem to have some strong opinions here, Mr. Hardy.
Well, the only opinion I have is that I'll be down there at the match, and that's going to be the 6th of October, so make sure you tune in, and you'll be able to get to that footage through www.aucklandleague.co.nz. Looking forward to the French arriving.
Yeah, it's going to be a great occasion, isn't it? Great to have a team touring down under again. Anderson. Mafono in front of the Sports Safe uprights. Looking to put the cherry on top here herself. Waipuri dribbles the kick in behind. It's cleaned up by North and cleaned up by Nehua. Force back in goal. We're going to check it here. Back out to the 10. So South back on the attack. Anderson. Charlie. Space. Another one for South. Neil Popo this time. In the far right corner. They've scored them down the left, down the right, through the middle. What a game for South and what a victory.
And not more in the way of fantastic celebration you'll see after this try. And just have a look at it now as we come to the action replay. And just sucked a number of defenders in here, and really there was no one home. Look at this young fella out there by himself. Not going to score an easier try than this, but have a look at the celebration afterwards. Not only has he gone in at this point, I think we've created the new, what would we say this, the jumping dance, which is the next evolution from the floss dance, Corey?
Wow, that's quite something.
Good on you. And you can be able to catch all the action replays for all of the matches today on ARL TV, and you can get to that on our YouTube channel. I think tonight, my friend, we'll be able to watch all the action replays. Difficult kick.
So steps in, strikes it, and flags stay down. Remains 46-20. But what a bounce back from South. Heavy losers in week one. Not the case this time. Well and truly in control here. Anderson. Tackle down low there from Shum Kyun. Neil Popo. Pops an offload. Molly, was there a touch? Not called. So he says we'll play on then.
French will not want to meet him.
Finau. Kick over the top. This looks likely again. Is it going to sit up? Yes, it will. Another one, and let's wait for the celebration. We know what we got last time. And a little anticlimactic, perhaps, that time. What's the call here? We'll just check this because there's a discussion going on. No, this won't be a try. Offside the call, so no wonder there was no celebration. Did look a bit too good to be true. The ball set up for an age there. So North kick for touch, and you just wonder what this will be doing to North's psyche heading into the decider next week. Charging off the back fence. Met solid contact. So North, well, forward pass. And with less than a minute to play, it looks like South will finish the game with ball in hand. But Troy, we must pay tribute to what has been a brilliant performance here after they were fairly heavy round one losers. It's been a wonderful showing from South as the siren goes in the background. And we get ready to go to a decider in this grade next week. Well done to South. They win this one 46 points to 20 over North. We are back in action again from 10 a.m. next Saturday. Keep an eye on aucklandleague.co.nz for all of the details. We'll see you then.
Hi everyone, Bigger Rasmussen here from the Coaching and Development Department. Coming up in the next 3 weeks, we have the Region of Origin series.
Neil plays short. North gonna go close, gonna go more than close. They're gonna open the scoring here.
North versus South, 14 teams, boys and girls, 7 grades.
Directing traffic again as Morrison takes it to the line,
Good
gets the
offload.
offload away as well. Nice stuff from Morrison. Signs for them as well. Just need to find a way, I think, to counter this go forward from South. And just as I say that, it's one of the smaller men.
It's at Cornwall Park, free of entry.
Float as well, and now
Hold the
Hatch
camera,
joins
there we
in,
go.
and Hatch has got space down the sideline. A little bit of footwork will stand
Boom.
him up, and North hit back.
All battling it out in a 3-match series to see who is the top region in Auckland. North currently hold the title. Get down there if you can. If you can't, catch all the action on aucklandleague.co.nz.
They've been forced through a lot of defence in this one. Morrison, the step, the duck, the dive. Morrison's going to go over here. Yes, he is. Probably feeling the same way. We'll jump out of dummy half here now, and this
Oh,
might
great
well
run.
split the game open. This is Carson. Mace Carson.